Good morning, America, or whatever, grand rising, whatever you want to say. Hello, how you doing? It's a beautiful day, blah, 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 blah. Let me park right here. As you can see, this is what the park look like, y'all. I wish I ain't planning to come here. I gotta go anyway, but we're gonna talk real quick. Let's talk real quick. Let's get out. Might even. But it's a brand new day, y'all. Brand new day. Got some dew on the grass. Let me get off this grass. But what I want to talk about right now, I just dropped my daughter off to school, and it was. I must first of all I must admit that the high school don't look like, as far as the students, like it's definitely, man, I'm trying to tell you, it's definitely a depopulation, because I mean just looking at the high school now, and I know we talking years since I've been in high school, right? Damn. Hold on. Let me see where we at. Let me make sure anybody, because they will pop up out of nowhere. But I know it's been years, since I've been to school, and just looking at the high school compared to when I was going, I ain't gonna lie, when I was going to high school, man, it was very intimidating, because I was a little young boy, little young pretty boy, no hair on my face, 13 years old in 9th grade, what else? Like I said, I weighed 100 pounds, I'm little, I'm short, I'm just telling you. And then when I went to school, man, it was so many rough, you remember back in the day when MC Lyte came out with that song, Roughneck, I Need a Roughneck? Like, that's how it was when I was going to school. Like, it was people in my class, roughnecks. Dudes that looked like they was 30. I don't know if they was actually 30. Apparently they wasn't, right? But they look it. They look 30. It just seemed like things is different. Back then when I was going to school, like, cats was big. Or maybe I was just so small, everybody looked big, but they had facial hair. They had muscles. You know what I mean? Some of the dudes looked like, it was just a different atmosphere back then. You know what I mean? And also the teachers was old. You know what I mean? All the teachers, I don't really remember having any, like, in high school, I'm talking about, like, having any teachers that I would say was a, like, not necessarily attractive, but I mean just any type of teacher to the point where you be like, man, I want to hit that. Because I mean, in this day and time, things change now. You got all these different teachers now. They go to school and they teach in the class, and they're having sexual relations with the students now. That didn't exist back in my day. At least I wasn't aware of it. I wasn't aware of students and teachers getting together. It was more so students and students getting together. Back in high school, man, it used to be some freaky stuff, man. People having sex in the bathrooms, hallways. The security guards back then in high school was having sex with the girls, man. It was wild, people. It was wild, fights every day. You know what I mean? Et cetera, et cetera. But now, fast forward to where we at in this day of time, 2024. I just dropped my daughter off, and now I'm seeing, my daughter pointed out her teacher. That's my teacher right there. That's my teacher. Man, her teacher bad in the mug, man. I'm like, what? That's your teacher? You know what I'm saying? We didn't have no teachers that looked like that when going to school. And then Not only was her teacher fine, but then another teacher got out of the car with some with she was going inside the school. Looked like she about around my age right now. Getting out the car, nice, juicy looking. You know what I'm saying? Thick in the right places, toes out, pedicure. I'm like, what? I'm like, hold up, I'm about to park. I'm about to go to school. They got these teachers up here looking this good. Man, I don't know what happened.